one game in the NBA before we get out of here. And always tweet us every day. We'll get to as many as we can. Thunder and the Bulls. Bulls 1.5, 207.5 the total. Live odds, sportsbookreview.com. Big battle on the boards. Bulls number 2, OKC number 3 in rebounding. And a battle of the superstars, Butler against Westbrook. And the Bulls on a nice run here, Teddy, since they told Rondo, go away.
Yeah, well, they didn't tell him go away. They just said go sit on the end of the bench. With Michael Carter-Williams now getting the starts at point guard and seemingly getting more comfortable every game. The Bulls 3-0 straight up, 3-0 against the spread last week. After locking Rondo out of the proceedings, they did get a break against Cleveland with the Cavs resting starters. But it's worth noting they knocked off a pair of really good point guards. Remember, they're going up against Russell Westbrook tonight. They beat Kemba Walker in Charlotte. Walker played well. The rest of his team didn't. They beat Kyle Lowry and Toronto. So when you're beating the good point guards and all of a sudden you've got Jimmy Butler playing at a really high level, Chicago, there's something to watch out for this team. Look at Butler's stats, Paul. You want to go through those?
Yeah, here, throw up that graphic. 38 points in January, 38 points per game, 9 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 2.3 steals, and be strong on defense as well. Spent much of the win in Cleveland guarding LeBron. Could be on Westbrook tonight. The quote from Hoiberg, who was on a hot seat, and this winning streak has helped him out. Quote, he's just pretty much straight up our point guard for a lot of our games now. You look at the two-way players in this league, you can put Jimmy up with any of them. A lot of guys are putting up huge numbers. They do it one end, and someone else's guards the other team's other players. Jimmy's doing both for us. To expend that amount of energy on the defensive end, continue to do what he does on offense, says a lot about him, end quote.
Yeah, I mean, look what Dwayne Wade is saying about Jimmy Butler. So many guys have talent. But there are things that separate guys, the mentality that it takes, even if you're having a bad game. Like in Cleveland, he wasn't shooting well, and still do that in the clutch. That's big time. That's special, players like that. He's the cornerstone of this franchise. He's the reason I'm here, the reason we're winning games. So, yeah, Russell Westbrook's got a lot of pub so far this season. Jimmy Butler right now is making noise for Chicago.
Yes. How about the scheduling spot here? Key to tonight and how you look at the future with OKC, they'll be making 22 straight court changes. This game is number 11 in the cycle.
Yeah. Now, note that again. Say that really loud. The OKC Thunder are making 22 straight games with a court change. Okay, that means they have no homestands and lots of road trips. This is the halfway point in that. This is game number 11 in the cycle. And, of course, they've had no downtime. They played on Christmas Day. They played on New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve. So this is their 13th straight game without having back-to-back days off. Now, the Thunder are a great rebounding team. OKC number 3 in the NBA. Chicago number 2 in the NBA. But the fatigue factor for the Thunder, it hasn't really been a factor yet. I expect it to matter down the stretch throughout the month of January and in to the All-Star break. Maybe it matters right here.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts and shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.